Swole Benji here. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the patch 1.04 that just came out in Elden Ring. So, the official 1.04 Elden Ring patch notes will be available as soon as the multiplayer maintenance is finished. And let me tell you what I know about the patch notes and what works and what doesn't work, because I patched this game as soon as possible, and I have the insider scoop of what will work and what doesn't. So, very first thing, the Carian retaliation glitch that has been fixed. Alright, so, for those who don't know, if you used a Wraith Calling Bell to summon a little golden spirit, and then you used Carian retaliation on it, it would summon 3 little Carian swords that float above you. It would deal tremendously, stupidly overpowered, ridiculous damage. That has been fixed, so you can't do that anymore. Now, other glitches that I tried was the dragon rune farm. If you go and kill the dragon, there's like a giant white dragon you can kill for 50,000 runes. Oh, and by the way, I'm going to have a link to the patch notes in the description, so if you don't see a link in the description, it's because FromSoft has not officially released the patch notes yet, so please check the description for the patch notes. Go ahead and click them. It'll be there as soon as it's up. I'm refreshing the page every 5 seconds waiting for these patch notes. Anyway, so the dragon, you can still farm it for runes, you can still kill it and then run to the Grace and reset the dragon for 50,000 runes every single time. And also another thing too is all of the Bloodflame Blade enchant glitches, those are still in the game. So you can still use and abuse those. I mean, what do I mean by that? Well, if you use Flame of the Sins, or I forget the name, it's the spell that catches yourself on fire. You can cast that on yourself when you have Bloodflame Blade, and every tick of fire damage all around you will also inflict the bleed damage. So this is absolutely something that you want to be doing if you want to clear mobs quickly. Another thing too is if you have a crossbow in your left hand and your right-handed weapon has the Bloodflame Blade enchant or seppuku, then your crossbow for some reason will deal bleed damage to enemies that you shoot. It makes 0 sense, it's obviously a bug, but it is a bug that has not yet been fixed, alright? As far as other major bugs like jumping through the world and swinging your sword to collect hundreds of thousands of runes, I don't have the multiplayer accessibility to test that, so I am not able to go to that zone at the moment in the early game to be able to see if that still works or not. So I do not know about that one. That one is still a mystery, but if I had to guess, I would say that it's probably not fixed. Now, what about wrong warping? You can still wrong warp. For those that don't know what a wrong warp is, that is whenever you go to an area or you are teleported to an area that is not intended for you to be there yet, but you're just like in a sneak peek of sorts, like you open a trapped chest, and the chest will put you on a rooftop near the end of the game, but you can't get down without dying. Well, if you use something called a wrong warp, the game will reset you into a default state of that zone, allowing you to be in an in-game zone much earlier than intended. Alright, so that still works. That is hard-coded into the engine. That will never be fixed unless they completely make a new game on a different engine. It's just not going to happen. Next up, we have other glitches such as zipping. Zipping is not fixed. You can still zip around. That one is, that one's probably hard-coded too. I'm not entirely sure how they're going to fix that one, or if they even want to, since it's such a speedrunning meta thing. But essentially, a lot of the fixes, it seems like, are all PvP-based or very imbalance-based, where things like, if you have, what is it? Rock Sling, the spell Rock Sling. If you stand next to a boss's door and you cast Rock Sling without going in the door, the spell will clip through the doorway and hit the boss, alright? Another one too is in Mogwin's Palace. You are able to jump over the wall without entering the boss door, and you will have no AI on the boss, allowing you to just wail on him and kill him. The same goes for the Godskin boss mob, the big fat roly dude that's in the Volcano Manor. If you quit out of the game and then step at his door at a certain way, you can enter his boss room door, and he will not have AI, allowing you to easily and quickly kill him without him fighting back. So, yeah, again, patch notes are in the description. I know you probably are here to want a YouTuber to read out the patch notes for you. which is something I would normally do, but FromSoft seems to be lagging behind on those patch notes. I was kind of hoping that in the middle of recording this that they would release the patch notes so that I can read them to you, because I do have 4 more minutes left in the video, and I am I am not seeing these patch notes. They said it would be up as soon as maintenance is over, and maintenance is currently over. Alright. And, oh, there it is, 1 minute ago. Let's go. We're going to read the patch notes right now. This is what you came in for. I'm going to speed read the heck out of these. Oh, it's not loading. Oh, no. It's not loading. I'm just going to have to read the comments. Oh, it's trying to load. I think everyone clicked it at the same time here. For those... Look, if you don't see it in the description, it's bnent.eu/ERP-patch104. That is the URL. I have to accept cookies and confirm I'm over 16. Okay, patch notes, let's go, let's go. You could turn auto camera rotation on or off. Event phases for the NPC patches, so he has event phases now. And balance adjustments increased Colossal Sword, Colossal Weapon attack speed, and lowered their recovery time. Increased two-handed attack damage. Increased physical block rate and guard boost of Colossal Swords. Increased damage of Grafted Blade Greatsword. Oh, there is so much here to read, guys. Just click the link in the description, okay? I don't know why people want to watch someone read off of a web page. Just go and read it yourself, man. I'm just going to skim through it real quick. See what is good, what is Gucci, and what is worth getting. Rock Blaster decreased recovery time, allows caster to more easily withstand enemies' attack while casting. So that's pretty cool, isn't it? Alright, let's go to the bug fixes. Moonblade got decreased power. Ooh, Howl of Shabiri, which is an absolutely weak spell, decreased the madness buildup on the enemy, and it increased the cast speed and decreased recovery time. Let's see. Swarm of Flies decreased the blood loss buildup on enemy. That's not fun. Flame of Frenzy decreased the madness buildup on the enemy. Ooh, weapon skills. Let's see. Lion's Claw increased the cast speed and decreased recovery time. Why? That skill was not fun anyway. Okay, guys. Just there's so much stuff here. There is like a giant, massive list. Okay. Go click the link in the description of this video. I appreciate you guys watching. What you've been seeing on the screen is just some B-roll footage, just some nice recordings of just cheesing bosses, killing the first guy in the game at a level 1 with a club. I don't know. This one's a pretty impressive kill though. With the dragon, we just burn his ankles to death, and because we stack Bloodflame Blade and Fire's Deadly Sin, which still works in this patch, by the way, you can still do this right now. We are able to take down this mega dragon at the end of the game with very paltry equipment. Very fun stuff. Alright. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm Swole Benji. Thanks for watching. As always, be a bro and stay swole. Again, the patch notes are in the description. I tested the main ones, then I rely on the bugs and the fun stuff. Carian retaliation got fixed, sadly. Whatever. Can't cheese bosses anymore with that. Guys, leave a like, comment, subscribe, you know, all that fun stuff. I make a video every day. I'm making 2 videos today because it's patch day. I will see you next time. Mwah. Take care and see ya.